saw in every single town on the major highways or the roads coming into the town, they had barricades like checkpoints that everybody had to go through to come in or out of that town. And the only way you were allowed in those major cities or towns was by the mark of the beast. They scanned your hand or your forehead to get inside there to get supplies like groceries, medical, to go to the doctor, whatever you had to do. You had to go through those major checkpoints with army checkpoints with these men in these black outfits. They scanned you. And I saw people on foot trying to go in there. And so this is another thing. I want to say this. I saw Christians that were trying to fake on some of the people. I'm going to say this. Some of the people got a sore on their hand or their forehead that looked like a massive infection, looked like it looked like a boil on their forehead or their boil on their hand. They had a bruise. It looked like infection. It had pus on it. It looked very, very painful. And I saw a woman that was standing in the line that had put makeup on her hand that was trying to imitate the mark of the beast sore. She was that desperate to get in that town for food or medical supplies or whatever she needed. So she was just trying to fake it. And so when they saw that she was faking it, when they got up there to scan her hand, there was no mercy. They cut her head off right there. Killed her right there. It was like this. And they just cut her head off and just rolled around the street, and nobody cared. All the other people in line, like I said, are zombies. Like, woohoo, you're not there. They were all standing in line. I seen it all. And they would go through there into these checkpoints, and they would go to get groceries or whatever from coming out of the city, coming inside and in and out. And like I said, the drones are always flying. The drones are always scanning people. The drones are always alerting the authorities if you're shooting guns or whatever, trying to get food or rabbits or whatever, trying to stay alive. And you know, like I said, stealing from the farmers. I saw a man mowing his grass with no expression on his face. He was mowing his grass, but he was gone. It was the weirdest thing, seeing these people that took the mark of the beast. They were wiped out, man. And he was mowing, but he had no expression. Then I saw a man trying to commit suicide, trying to jump off of a bridge. But whenever he did, it created peace in his mind. The chip did. It sent a signal to his mind because it knew that hormone or that thought pattern or whatever that your body creates when you're fixing to do something like that. It knew by your heart rate or whatever to calm you down. So he was standing there ready to jump off this major bridge to end himself. And all of a sudden, that chip caused him to calm down, and he just stepped down and walked down, and he walked out of there. So there was no way to even do anything physically to yourself. It would not allow you to. This thing or this would not allow you to. You didn't have free will anymore. If you were trying to do anything stupid like riot or steal or do anything like that, your mind would not do that. It made peace over you. It made you think like, hello, you know? I don't know how it did it. But I'm just telling you all, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, and it happened to everybody who took it. I saw in every single town on the major highways or the roads coming into the town, they had barricades like